What's up, guys? Today is Wednesday, March 23rd. Boys are back in studio. I do have a quick confession to make. I forgot my laptop, so everything tonight is unfiltered, straight from my dumb brain. No fact checking tonight on my end. Great episode name tonight. Trust me when I tell you, we eat lunch beers.
Yeah, we do.
Jarrid, you want to explain it?
Yeah, we fucking do. We sure do eat lunch beers, and we trust people when they tell us things. So just want to give a huge shout out to some friends we made on Twitter when we kind of first started doing this pod. The guys from Trust Me When I Tell You podcast, Huff, Nails, Kyle, and Marty. Thank you for sending us the merch. I mean, you guys are way too nice, seriously. We really appreciate it. The hoodies, the t-shirts, and the hats. Thank you so much, and thanks for listening. Hopefully we all can hang out one day together and just do degenerate things that no one over the age of 25 should be doing.
Eat lunch beers and trust each other's things that we're told.
Yeah. Like that.
Like fucking hitting on a hard 16 like Nicky Q.
Blackjack. Full disclosure.
That's a blackjack thing, yeah.
All right, so merch.
Merch, yeah.
All right,
there we go.
Speaking of merch, we got the t-shirts, hoodies, the trucker hats, koozies, and beer bottle openers, and like everything. I think that's the coolest part, right?
There's
a beer bottle in my shirt.
They knew
I will never unopen a beer.
They knew the
it's
audience.
in my shirt. Patent pending.
Yeah, so shout out again. Trust me when I tell you, all the guys there. Really cool stuff. Going on to Nicky Q's birthday. He just had a birthday.
Yikes!
What a weekend.
I'm
Recap.
I'm way closer to 30 than I am.
Oh,
relax.
no.
You're the youngest one in the room.
I
Calm
still
down.
am the youngest one in the
Whoa,
room.
he's the oldest one. We're all younger than him.
Yeah, facts.
Old ass.
Guess.
Yeah, I just want that on the record.
Throwing.
Birthday went great, dude. I've had a rough 3 weeks from vacation to not stopping the vacation, even though I got back into the birthday.
Yeah, that sounds real rough.
The alcoholism has been intense.
Sounds
dude.
fun.
But
we did bottle service at Corked.
we did get bottle
How about that,
service.
Frank?
So
I don't know if I've ever did that in my life, and it was like fucking.
you have
and
fun?
you know what? The best part was I didn't pay for a goddamn thing.
Hell yeah.
neither did I.
Yeah,
That's great.
Dude, we were drinking everything. I was drinking dark liquor, tequila,
Water.
fucking Ciroc, water, whatever.
Yeah, we threw him down, we threw him back. We all threw it back.
Play some golf on Sunday.
And then we golfed. Yeah.
And then threw
first,
it up.
First time at Allentown.
Allentown Muni.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It was
How
good,
was it?
man. It was good. A little windy.
It was a lot
windy,
colder
but-
than it's
Oh,
supposed to
God.
be.
Wind during the week.
Oh, I know.
God damn
But
it.
it was fucking great, dude.
I was hitting
And
darts, Frank.
Thanks to all
Yeah.
you guys.
Dude.
Thanks to all you guys. And Jared got a lot better at golf.
Missed the hole in one on the 10th over or the 11th over water by like this much.
Oh,
And I still didn't get a birdie.
It's gross.
Dude, you putting on that one, I was just like, there's nothing I can do on this course that will hurt me more than him missing that putt will hurt him. And he stepped in the box, and I was like, all right, here it goes. And then I just saw a man crumble. I mean, phenomenal shot to get there, but I know that stung. I know it did. I still feel a little bit on my left side, right above the hip.
It was rough though. Like we were hitting drives, and your ball would be up in the air, and then the wind. Like if you had any loft, once it got to like the start of the come down at the 90 degrees point from ball flight to ground, the ball like the wind literally just started pushing it back. It was ridiculous. So it was. Thank God Eli and I got like 30 beers before we went out there to keep us warm.
That's the most important part, right?
Yeah, it really is.
So many beers were slaughtered.
I think it's like for every 5 beers you drink, it's like 3 strokes off the game.
Facts.
So you got to always factor that in.
That's a great play. And Jack Slice after too.
Oh,
Great
that's
place to eat.
Connor
Yeah,
golfed
man.
in jeans.
He did.
No way.
He did. And Connor's pretty
Oh.
sick for like someone who only golfs 3 times a year.
He
Yeah.
beat me pretty easily.
In the jeans?
In
Oh,
the
man.
jeans,
Shout out
dude.
Connor. That's
Super
sick.
Irish move right there.
That is. He probably drank a lot too, huh?
Oh yeah, he did. We had a great
Yeah.
time.
I've never seen Connor sober. Now that I think about it,
We all had to
Concur.
think about that.
Concur.
it's just a hard pause from everybody. Like, have we?
I don't know. That's a good point. You know what? No judgment here, though. Judgment-free zone, just like Planet Fitness. So.
Always. So who's been dealing with some business consultants?
All right. So this
I
is
heard
where
someone's been acting.
Yeah, we're going to
fool.
bring the judgment back in now. So it was a judgment-free zone, and now we're going to judge people.
Love it. Let's do it.
So first of all, if you work out at Planet Fitness, go fuck yourself. Number 2.
Sheesh.
Business consultants or BPs, anyone out there, one of my buddies and a listener, Matt Fox, hit me up and he sent me a picture on Snap of like had a good call, sent a whole bunch of details. You know what I mean? Like, here's what happened. This is what they're looking for. Yada yada yada. Question this, question that. More details. And his like BC just replied, yeah. That's it. And there's like questions within these like 8 paragraphs of the details and stuff because, obviously the clients are asking him questions that he probably can't answer or he can't. But you know how companies are set up where it's like you have to have a business consultant or like a partner in something you can do yourself. And then they just totally fuck up the lead of the project and like the start and finish time. And is there anything more frustrating than when you have like you have something on your plate and like it could be 3 months worth of quota for you and then your business partner just doesn't give a fuck. It's one of the most infuriating things in the world. Do you concur?
Yeah, it's pretty tough when you rely on other people to do a very integral part of the job. So
especially
that
when
sucks.
you can do it yourself. Dude, I have my previous job, I had lost deals or like things went through the shredder or money was taken off for something that I literally had somebody like already on the hook for on the first call, but I didn't have access to the paperwork to send them because it was like outside of my role. And it's like, why?
That's unreal.
It's
that
so
makes no
stupid.
sense.
Especially when like a lot of the girls, especially during the pandemic, are the ones that are fucking making OnlyFans during the time that they're supposed to be working when you're sending them leads that are worth like fucking 40% of your quota and they're finger blasting themselves and making money instead of doing your shit. Like, come on. You can't tell me it's not real because you know it is. And I've seen it and I've heard things from people. So what the fuck?
I did not expect that to go that left.
Oh my gosh.
We can get more left if you need to.
That sounds pretty specific. Are you sure there's nothing?
Do you need to talk?
Yeah.
I mean, if we had access to the data, I'm sure we'd see some things. But whatever.
Okay. I know you brought up a thought today, Jarrid. Now that we have you going,
Now that we have you go.
I know you want to talk best and worst franchise food chains.
Applebee's.
Something Nick and I are actually talking about.
Wait, Eli, best or worst?
The best.
I couldn't tell.
Dude, corner booth, baby. Shout out Friday Beers.
So the worst experience I've ever had in a restaurant was in Applebee's, where they sat me.
We do for Applebee's.
Ralph's dying, dude.
we stood there.
Ralph is trying not to lose his dip right now. He's losing it.
We sat there for 40 minutes and nobody even came up to us, and that was the only time I've ever been to an Applebee's. Oh, Jared, look at you fucking up this week.
Oh, god damn it,
Jesus
Jarrid.
Christ.
Yeah.
If you don't get help at Applebee's, just go in the back and press the start button on the microwave and make your own food, dude.
Yeah.
Take control of your own life.
Yeah.
Don't let your dreams be
We'll get
dreams.
to that.
You know what I think's a really underrated like franchise spot? TGIF.
It's
Really?
not bad.
I kind of fuck with them. I don't know why.
I feel like it's hard to mess up just burgers
They
and
got the
fried
Jack
food,
Daniels
though.
sauce,
Yeah,
dude.
I think I went there.
It's
I've
gas.
only been there twice. I've had the Jack Daniels, whatever sauce that thing is, both times, and I don't know, man. I just went there and I had a really great time.
Right.
TGIF, bro.
Really?
Is that the one that had the salad bar? Do they
No
still
clue.
do that?
I have no.
There
There
was
was
like
one-
Ruby Tuesdays or some shit.
One of them,
Terrible.
one of my family members used to bring me when I was younger. I just remember it had a very poorly lit salad bar. I don't remember. It might have been Ruby Tuesdays, I guess. I don't remember really enjoying anything there, but I mean, salads are good for you, right? Salads
Sure.
are kind of like beer, hops, salads.
As long as there's not like
Vegetables, I like
Ebola
that.
in it or something. I feel like Longhorn Steakhouse is a good one. Like,
Oh, Longhorn?
yeah, they have
Oh,
good
yeah.
cuts of meat in there, and
Dude,
like,
you
you know
gotta,
what I mean.
you gotta
Just go
shout
in
out
there,
Roadhouse.
They have the meats.
All right, Roadhouse, yeah, Roadhouse, absolutely up there.
Frank and I gotta.
Olive
yeah.
Garden's got to be one of the worst. Though.
And Eli can chime in here whenever. As an Italian,
I knew he was gonna say that. I fucking
Pale
knew it.
Italian, by the way.
fucking knew he was gonna
tomato
say that.
sauce and
Carrabba's.
sweats out garlic, bro. What the fuck? If you think that Olive Garden is a quote unquote Italian food, get the fuck out of here.
Hear me
man.
out.
Bro, unlimited
No.
soups and salads.
It doesn't matter.
Hear me
It's
out.
not Italian
If
food.
you're getting Italian food and you're not going somewhere where the family cooking the food lives in the back, go to Carrabba's.
I do like
Carrabba's is pretty fire. Dude, they got chicken Brian. I don't know if you guys ever had that meal.
Nope.
Do it. Just do it. It's like $13. They put like goat cheese on it. Like I haven't been in a relationship a long time, so I don't really eat like goat cheese and stuff. I feel like that's stuff that's forced upon you by your significant other. But I took a chance one day,
That's a solid take.
and I was like, "Hey man, this is actually pretty good. Maybe I should start branching out a little bit." I didn't since, but that one was a really good experience, and you should try it.
Carrabba's also has like good soup.
Good soup. Big soup guy.
I mean, yeah.
Top 3 soups right now. What do you think?
Tomato bisque number 1, dude.
Okay.
Chicken corn chowder number 2. Lobster bisque number 3. Big bisque guy.
Wow.
Big
Yeah.
bisque, you
Creamy
know?
boy.
What do you like, Frank?
I'm not a soup guy at all, actually.
All right, then why'd you ask?
Well, I was curious. From a
he
soup guy, I
cares.
wanted to
Okay.
hear the top soups because I have no opinion on
Cares.
soups.
If you say chicken noodle in your top 3.
Oh, no, I wouldn't give it top 3 because I don't eat soup.
Yeah, I also don't like soup. I love lobster bisque, but I am now like newly allergic to lobster, so I can't eat it anymore. So the only soup I really liked, can't have that anymore. So that's pretty sick.
Yeah, grow up, dude.
Could be worse. Tomato soup with Takis in it.
Takis?
Yo, you laugh.
What is this?
Yo, it's fucking gas.
I used to put
Gas. All right?
goldfish in my tomato soup.
And there's a new word I have for you
God.
this week that I heard from one of my new Delco friends. Draw.
Dude, we're losing you, bro. We're losing you to the dark side.
Drawin. Drawing. I don't really know what it means, if it's good or bad. It's like when you hit a golf shot. Draw.
Dude, he's
But
gonna
the
be
tomato
yelling.
soup with the Takis is fucking drawn.
I gotta try.
telling you.
I gotta try.
Put the
Dude,
grilled cheese in
Jared's
there.
gonna
So
be
good.
yelling fucking bang
Dude.
bang bird gang pretty soon.
Yeah,
bro.
no,
This
I'll
fucking
never
guy.
root for the Eagles.
He's gonna be
Relax.
paying
You sure about
taxes over
that?
there soon if he keeps talking like this.
I do pay taxes over there, and they're high. Let me tell you.
Real quick though, I just want to say like Bloody Marys and Tyler, dude.
No,
It irks the
allowed.
fuck out of me.
Not
He's
allowed.
like, why do you season a fucking drink? Dude, it's a Bloody Mary. It's tomato soup in the
love
morning
Bloody
with
Marys.
vodka in it.
yeah.
I like Bloody Marys.
But those are my top 2. I don't even have a third because I'm like Frank. New England clam chowder is good. I like that.
Oh,
Just some
big
crackers
chowder
in
guy.
it. Yeah, I'll have a chowder.
Perfect.
Nice.
Speaking of some beautiful cold beverages.
Speaking of
Things we
chowder.
Speaking of good soup,
Yeah.
All right, so I'm
I
going to
missed.
preface this. Okay, so I think this is the beer my dad gave me when he cut my hair. Shout out him. He's the GOAT.
Uncle Joe
I don't
is
know
goat.
for sure. I remember it was 9%. It was blue and white, and it was a hazy imperial. And it was bought at Wegmans, which is this was also bought at Wegmans. So
very conveniently, this is a blue and white can that's 9%.
Yeah,
And a hazy imperial.
Yeah, not remembering things when you drink heavily makes sense. So that part checks out.
it tastes like it, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, run with it.
Okay, it is Workhorse Brewing Company Cloud 9. Wow, Hazy Imperial IPA. Jared, what are you doing, my guy? It's
Project management.
proudly handcrafted by King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. Jared, how do you feel about King of Prussia,
The whole
Pennsylvania?
city.
King of Prussia is pretty dope. I went to college out there. A lot of rich people, so and a lot of hot moms too, for sure. The Wegmans out there, you hear the theory of all the hot moms shop at Wegmans? They do, especially out there because
I love
they're either
Wegmans.
rich, married to CEOs, or they are CEOs, or they're like pro athletes or married to pro
The
athletes.
same
So,
applies with Publix.
Yeah, Publix down south is the shit. You can drink beer while you shop down there. It's the best thing in the world. But King of Prussia is great. The mall's
A nice
awesome.
little pub sub.
Yeah, everything's good in King of Prussia, man. I love it. And I like this beer a lot, actually.
Yeah, so I'll start. It's super, super hazy. Wow. I mean, 9%. Like that's like pretty smooth for 9%. Cloud 9, that makes sense. I'm gonna go 7, 8. This is a very good beer.
All right, it's got a little nip on it, and that's probably from the percentage. Fucking love hazies. I'm going to give this a 7.4. I'm gonna stay in that range. I think it's definitely in the 7 range.
Eli.
Yeah, it's not my first rodeo with this one. It's just great. I don't know, man. It's just I like the can. I just like it all. This is actually higher up for me. 9%. It's smooth. It tastes phenomenal. I'm gonna go with like an 8, 7. Like I'm really about this beer.
Yeah, that's good burp. Good burps too. I mean, I'm like 3 sips in. Here, listen to Nick, dude. Those are some good burps right there.
Good burping beer.
Good burps, and that's
Gas.
strong.
Good burp.
Yeah, how do you think I feel every day when I work with these people when I hear this shit, dude? It's awesome. It keeps me young. Workhorse. Cloud 9. I'll tell you what, man. I am not like the biggest Imperial guy either. Like when I think Imperial, the first beer that comes to my mind is Dogfish 90 Minute. And that's like kind of like a darker Imperial. And it's just like, it ain't for me. But I love how hazy this bitch is. I'm going to go with a 7.3.
Well, I really strayed from the pack there, but I stand strong.
Yeah, no, that's
Good. Stand with yourself, man.
yeah, I like that.
That's all you
that.
can ever be.
I am me.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
I know you guys were golfing this past weekend, but golf started today this week.
Yeah, it did. Match play, too.
Yeah, match play. Sick. I mean, brackets just to go at March Madness, some more brackets. What guys need at this time more than anything is just more brackets.
Facts.
I love brackets, dude.
I mean,
put anything, dude. If
brackets.
Hear me out. Hot take. If work gave all of my tasks in the form of a bracket, I'd be their top employee.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's
How about
what
it?
that's what WGC is going on right now. The match play. I saw the big upset of the day was Justin Thomas. Luke List took him down.
How about it? Luke
Yeah.
List, dude.
I think it was like plus 200.
Guys been playing some pretty good golf this year.
I mean, got his
For a
first
guy
win
who's
earlier.
he's only won one, but he's starting to be in the mix of things. I fucking hate match play golf, if I'm being honest. I didn't know anything about match play golf until I played golf with Frank once, and I thought we were playing stroke play, and I was beating Frank on the front 9, but Frank was kicking my ass in match play, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm a couple holes behind, and I was like, I don't like this. But in terms of the tournament and betting on it, I think it's pretty fucking sick because there's tons of live betting opportunities. And I mean, with the content that's out there, and NBC, ESPN Plus, fucking whatever you're streaming on, you can literally watch whatever matchup you're trying to see, like whoever you have action on. Hell, you can bet every hole. So I think that's really cool. I made a couple sprinkles throughout. I really haven't checked the odds since the end of the round today, which is Wednesday. But I know I fired on Zalatoris 40-1 just because I really like him. I think he's a great golfer, and it's only a matter of time before he wins a few things. DJ, I did bet on JT, so there's an L for me right there, I'll be honest with you. And then I also bet Hovland, who is now he's projected to be the winner. So looking pretty good there. So we'll see if we cash one.
Yeah, nice. I didn't bet anything. I just have Xander in my one and done league. But yeah, I mean they're at another beautiful location.
Right?
How
Dude,
great
how
is
sick
golf
does
right
that
now?
course look?
Moving on to the biggest thing of this past weekend, though, NCAA tournament. I mean, it's all systems go right now.
Let's go, dude.
Come on.
Bro, what's better than watching basketball while you're working at noon?
I was gonna say, working from home, I can have like 3 different screens on at once.
Oh my God. And none of them are work.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I can watch 3 different things while I'm working from home.
So who do you guys have to take it all on your brackets? Who should pick?
Okay, my brackets have been sucking. But
who
I got a
pick?
couple brackets.
all right, I'll start with my recap because I did want to touch on 2 things. My main bracket, I did pick Arizona, and then I talked about it last weekend, that Arizona ticket. First game wasn't too bad. That last game against TCU, though, I was sweating hard. So I do have that future on them, and I do have them to win the bracket, my main bracket in like all the different groups I'm in. So that was a sweat. That TCU game was sick. I mean, so at the end of that game, the Arizona player had the opportunity to win, but instead of laying the ball up, he chose to dunk it. There's a screenshot of him just way above the rim, holding the ball in his hands, going to dunk it, and time expiring. If they would have lost that game, that would have been an all-time bad screenshot.
Bro.
You could have won with a layup, but you went for a dunk, and you didn't make it in time. I was going crazy. I think that was, Sunday night?
Can we talk about the 2-minute rule for a second and how you can't review things under 2 minutes?
I mean, the end of basketball games just take fucking
They
forever
do.
already.
Yeah, exactly.
Fault,
If they're gonna take forever, I want the calls to be right too. So Here we go again with sports paddling down the dumb river, and we choose to get things wrong on purpose, even though we have the resources to get it right. This is why all our loved ones keep dying of cancer, because of rich, greedy fucking assholes. So here we go. I'm watching the Baylor UNC game, and it's in overtime, and Baylor's down like 4, and the ball clearly tips off of the UNC player last, but oh no. We can't go back and review it because it's under 2 minutes. And you could tell all the wind in the game just immediately fucking blew right into UNC sails, and they just ran away with it. And then not to mention you had the no foul call, and they reviewed to see if it was a tip, and then they're all saying on the CC, oh, it was a foul, but you can't fix that. And it's like, why?
Look, I like to label myself as a sometimes weekend degenerate, and I'll be honest, I was sitting at a Red Robin bar top with a nice 20-something ounce Blue Moon watching this game as a Duke fan, and I got Baylor moving through, and you see it's one of those plays that you see it happen, right? Like the ball's bouncing off the ground, he comes underneath to collect it, he misses it, just taps the ball raises up in front of him and goes out of bounds. Now, let me ask you a question. Is there a moment in a game more reviewable because of its importance than the last 2 minutes? Why are we not reviewing the last 2 minutes of the game? I don't understand. Okay, so we can review a layup, 12 minutes left in the first. That's fine. There's just no sweat off anybody's back. But God forbid we fire that thing up again when the game actually matters. It's within 2 possessions, and they clearly got the call wrong. I don't understand. Like, and again, I'm a little biased. I was chatting it up with the dude who's sitting behind me at a little two-top with his wife. He was loving it. She was not about the tournament, but I'm chirping everybody in the Red Robin. Like, it's just how I'm built. And I'm a Duke fan, and I don't want to see UNC win. I don't even want UNC to be able to give out scholarships. Like, I don't like UNC, bro. Like, I'm a Duke fan. So it's like to see them get away with it, bro, I felt robbed. Like, literally robbed. And I didn't really feel that robbed because I had a fat, ice-cold Blue Moon mug in front of me, but it's just a point. It's like, why are we not reviewing things when they matter? What kind of rule is that?
Yeah, it's ridiculous, but you got to tip the cap.
No.
You got to tip the cap.
Absolutely not.
They did
Absolutely not.
They did hang on. You got to tip the cap to UNC. I'm
not tipping the cap to UNC ever. I don't care
they
what
might make
do.
a run because they got the momentum and the luck.
I'll stab you.
Because sometimes, trust me, it's better to be lucky than good. I seen it. This kid Nick hits balls off of trees and it shits out 40 yards further on the fairway.
I almost jumped in front of traffic the other day when he did that after.
It's calculated,
I
bro.
hit a 52 off a branch and I almost fucking cried myself to sleep.
It's calculated. You got to learn how to aim.
I don't understand. Did you guys see anything else over the weekend in the brackets that made you mad?
My question is, how far is St. Peter's going to go?
Yes, that's what I wanted to bring up.
Are they going to beat Purdue,
Fighting
dude?
Peacocks, baby.
They might.
Dude, that's
Dude,
one
the
of
Big Ten sucks.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
They're
The
not
Big Ten,
good.
yeah, I think in everybody's opinion, the Big Ten sucks.
Right now, the ACC, who everyone shitted on all year, has the most teams in the Sweet 16.
Facts.
Boom.
Yeah.
And then fucking SEC has one, and they were told as the best conference all year. It's crazy, man. And like Nicky Q just brought up, St. Peter's fighting Peacocks out of Jersey City beat number 2 Kentucky.
Oh, yeah.
And it's crazy because, so in our Sweet 16 right now, we actually have 4 double-digit seeds. We got Michigan coming in at 11 against Villanova.
Miami and Iowa State.
Wildcats.
One of them going to the Elite 8.
10 and 11,
And they play
exactly.
each
So you have
other.
a guaranteed double-digit seed in the Elite 8.
I hope it's Miami.
You got St. Peter's at 15, the lowest seed against Purdue. Now, I'm not going to lie. I do like the Boilermakers. They had a strong showing over Yale by 20 points, and then they beat Texas by 10. I mean, they're a good team. Obviously, St. Peter's, they have the juice right now. They got the momentum. You have to question when it's going to burn out as a gambler, though. And it's possible. I'd love to see them run. But, at the end of the day, we don't know yet. And then up, you got up top, you got Gonzaga, Arkansas, Texas Tech, and Duke. It's about as predictable a side of the brackets you're going to get. You got a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. Did you guys see anything like, what was your biggest, ow moment on your brackets? Did anything absolutely murder you outside of Kentucky?
Man.
I mean, we all got Kentucky, but did anything else, you have any side bets on anything that really just took you out, or was it just generalized pain along with everybody
Loyola,
else?
Which was my lock last week.
Loyola lost to Ohio State, and that one
That
sucked.
was
I don't
so
understand.
you had a top 20
I don't even
defense
get
and a top 5 3-point shooting team, and they literally missed every free throw. I think they made 2 free throws the entire game.
So
and tons of layups.
I'm confirming a statistic that I just noticed right now, so bear with me for a few seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I got
and
something
it's a
that...
fact. Loyola had the lowest score in the entire first round.
There were so many turnovers in that game. It was ridiculous.
Bro, they scored
dude.
41 points. Seton Hall scored 42 in their fall to TCU.
So I got something that killed me. It was fucking Iowa and Richmond, a 5 and a 12. Yeah, so I took Iowa in my one of my crazier brackets to win it all, so that fucked me. And then I had a draft where we had a draft for the college players, and you get them throughout the whole tournament, and whatever their stat line is, you accrue points. First fucking pick, Iowa, Keegan Murray, Mr. fucking All-American, gets bounced in the first fucking round. So yeah, though, Iowa game, that killed me. Iowa Richmond, and then Richmond, of course, loses the very next week or the very next day, but. Yeah, so that sucked.
So
insanity.
Just going back, who do we have winning it all? Who's your top pick?
Yeah,
Gonzaga.
I got Nova,
Arizona, baby.
I got Nova and Kansas.
I got Nova too.
I got Gonzaga and Duke.
Wildcats, baby. I am doing pretty well in our brackets. I'm in first right now. Got a pretty nice.
Yeah,
the three of us.
I need Kansas to lose because you have Kansas, right?
Yes.
In that one.
Yes, and I can tell you the scores right now.
I'm not doing too bad. I got a couple big
430.
groups.
You guys both have 390.
Yeah.
Frankie is on his total Arizona his future. That's bold, dude.
I need Kansas to lose, and I need Arizona to win the whole goddamn thing.
It's gonna be a sweaty
season.
season.
Beautiful.
Fun
You
fact.
know what? I'd rather you just win to see a hit a future.
I'm not doing too bad. I'm in 7th in my big groups. In 2 separate big groups, I have brackets at 7. And then between us, I mean, look, I picked my bracket with Duke winning it all just to spite you guys because you both hate them, because the payout of them winning to beat you is greater than any other W that I could ever get. And that's something that's a hill I'll die on.
Oh, I mean 100%. Because who did Duke just beat? They covered the spread. Who was it?
Bro, they don't ever not cover the spread. They beat Michigan State.
Yeah, that's who it was. So I texted you guys before, and I was like, okay, mental hedge time, because I fucking hate Duke. So I was like, okay. I'd rather win money if Duke's going to win. So before that game, I put $100 on them, 15-1. After that game, I saw them 10-1. So they already jumped that much.
That's what we
and
like.
they covered the spread in that. So
if you like Duke, tune in to Eli's IG stories, because man, oh man, don't watch if you don't like Duke. It's just that simple.
Their campus is pretty sick, by the way. I've been there before.
Oh, really?
Go check it out. If you're in Raleigh, it's sick.
Okay, we do have to talk about some big things in the NFL.
Craziness.
Today, Tyreek Hill traded to the Dolphins for 5 total picks.
What do you guys think caused that? Like, why we know that he was offered something obviously significant from the Chiefs. I mean, we did just see Juju get signed. I don't think that's enough to really, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, Juju coming in is not going to take away from any, throne that Tyreek sits on in Kansas City. I mean, what do you think it is?
Yeah, the only thing
it might be cap space at the end of the day. Like,
they
offered already.
Even if they want to throw him that much money and stuff,
maybe the magistrate in Miami is a little bit more lenient on beating women and children, so he decided to go over there.
Yeah,
you were just full of hot takes today, aren't you?
He is a dickhead.
He is like a shitty dude.
Yeah,
but
he's not a good person.
That Spartan kick video that he had the one time.
Speaking about football, I mean, the Dolphins, they really think Tyreek Hill's going to make a difference when your quarterback is Tua?
Yeah, if they run a West Coast offense, so maybe.
They got Teddy now. Teddy Two Gloves. Not that he's,
He should start.
I am excited to see
Teddy
what Mike
covers.
McDaniel will do with Tyreek Hill.
Mistakes.
But that's just wild, though.
Bro,
him and Jalen Waddle, I've been seeing all the people, sweaty people and whatnot, or secondaries trying to cover Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Those boys can run.
Hey, man, look, I just want to bring him up again because I still have beef with him. Devante Parker, I'm so happy that Tyreek Hill went to the Dolphins. You know why? Because you will never get drafted in fantasy ever again. I will never make the mistake of you getting 0 yards when I need 15 yards. It's fine. All right, I'm done with that bit.
I won.
I'm changing my Twitter name again.
I beat Sags by 2.2 points.
That was
he had a garbage time reception.
You deserve that though. What about real quick though? Look at what KC got.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially when you have Mahomes for so long.
Dude,
you can get the best lineman. There's so many things they can do with that. It's brilliant.
I'm just a firm believer of paying the quarterback and both sides of the line, and then just having rookies at wide receiver and running backs on rookie deals, and just if you're a good enough coach, they will succeed.
And you've seen that before with Tom Brady. You have seen Wes Welker be an absolute stud in New England, win Super Bowls, and then go to Denver and be no one. Because it's the schemes, it's the coaching, it's the quarterback. You can build around, like Frank said, the lines and the QB, and that's all that needs to happen.
Yeah, I mean,
and
you have
Andy
to-
Reid is what like. It's a shame that Andy Reid came up in Bill Belichick's time because he's a fantastic coach.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
you also
yeah.
have to
top notch.
you also have to hit on the draft picks. But just for an example, look at the Bengals. Jamar Chase, they have him for 5 more years on a rookie deal. They're paying him
that's
nothing.
absurd.
And look at his talent level.
Look how fast they got to the Super Bowl.
It's just crazy.
I mean,
So,
Dude, the AFC North.
That over a wide receiver with a huge contract? Fuck that.
Yeah, ridiculous. Speaking of other guys that abuse women, Deshaun Watson to the Browns has me pissed off.
why is that?
Do you think the Browns are going to win the division?
Yo, come on. They are like, you have Chubb, Hunt, and then now Amari Cooper. And if you ask me, Deshaun Watson's a top 3 quarterback in the NFL right now.
Really?
Yes. He can run, he can read defense, and he can throw.
You remember that one time I was just having this conversation with Connor when we were eating at Jimmy John's and we saw him tear his ACL?
Oof.
I just thought about that the other day. But he is a great quarterback. That's just a
so
little
good.
tidbit that we have to throw out, just to show the friendship that Jarrid and I have eating Jimmy John's together, experiencing things.
Love Jimmy John's. Drew Brees, fun fact, owns 12 Jimmy John's. And I tied the world record for fastest sub ever made, which was 11.5 seconds.
Oh my God, Jared. shut
And
the fuck up.
I didn't cut any of my hands off.
That's such a bullshit thing to say.
Yo, they had it on the bag for a while, and I saw it on the bag. And
With your name?
we used to be in there, and it's fucking nothing to do. It'd be like, the one order that comes in on a Tuesday night in the summer. It's like, fuck it.
Do you guys
put the clock on? Let me do this.
So do you guys see, now that Tom Brady's back, I'm a firm believer that Brady's going to end up in San Francisco. I know he's talking to people about going, but what do you guys think? I mean, out of all the quarterback moves that we've seen so far and all the switches, like, what are the ones that are catching your eye outside Matt Ryan? Because we know he's not going to do anything.
Wait, whoa. I think Matt Ryan is going to be really good on the Colts because, one, he is one of the best passers in a protected pocket, and the Colts have one of the best offensive line in the league. And all you got to do is throw a check down to Jonathan Taylor, and the guy's gonna fucking eat.
Matt Ryan's so sackable though.
Yeah, but they don't. Here's the thing: the Colts don't give up sacks, and Matt Ryan is gonna try to throw the ball left-handed in a stupid situation. Like you know what I mean? He's either gonna throw the ball away or he's gonna take what the defense gives you.
Wait, you mean throwing with your left hand out of your own end zone isn't a good idea?
I mean, I'm no NFL quarterback, but I've tried to throw things with my left hand before, and I've never been on target.
We got to look into that.
Yeah, for sure.
So I just want to touch on Aaron Rodgers real quick with his record-breaking deal with the Packers.
Yeah, their win total is exciting this year. I can't wait to see that.
I think Aaron Rodgers is the reason why they're not going to be able to win any Super Bowls in the future.
Who's he going to throw the ball to without Devante Adams? Because, mind you, they lost in the playoffs because he had Lazard wide open and decided to throw the ball to Devante Adams and fucking triple coverage. And they would have had a touchdown. So who are you throwing to now, ass face?
Yeah, and what I'm trying to say is that your salary as a quarterback at 38 years old, and he's fucking good, all right? He's one of the best. 38 years old, you want to take his salary that high, dude? How are you going to get those power players
he doesn't want
like Adams?
He doesn't need another Super Bowl, Bert. He won one. He wants to get money.
He doesn't give a shit.
And I'm not going to knock a guy for one to get paid. I'm not.
And he's the fucking man. He's so good. But I think he just put the nail in the coffin for his ability to win Super Bowls.
Yeah, like when he goes up on the press and pretends he wants to win. No, you don't.
How are you going to get fucking players to build around Rodgers to win the game?
Aaron Jones checked down.
Well,
Brady
they
takes
did
salary
offer Devante
cuts.
Adams a lot of money. He just didn't want to play
He
for
wanted
the
to play with
Packers.
Derek Carr.
He chose Vegas in a DUI.
But even then, dude,
they offered him a lot of money
relax.
though.
It still eats away at the end of the day. You know, you always hear in your company the bottom line, the bottom line, the bottom line. Well, guess what? The executives just gave themselves a raise, and all the entry level employees are still making the same fucking money 5 years later. It's the same situation, and I think he fucked them.
Yeah, I mean, it's just tough. People just don't want to play for Green Bay. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it's weird. It's cold. It's shitty.
Honestly,
cold.
I don't even think Aaron Rodgers wants to play in the cold anymore.
Nah.
He's old, man. I feel like the cold affects him now.
Yeah,
Jeez,
Like
your
the
joints are hurting?
49ers, a West Coast
I
team,
just turned
Jimmy
25. My knees hurt.
G, went
dude.
to
Like,
Green Bay in the freezing cold and won the game. Like even Aaron Rodgers doesn't want to be there anymore.
All right,
Dude,
so
no one wants to be up
Devante
there.
Adams has been arrested for a DUI
Yeah,
already.
Jarrid's
We can
really
confirm.
shooting me down. But man, I spit
Which is
straight facts.
Kind of crazy. It's like, hey man, did you see what just happened in Las Vegas?
It's part of the
What
signing.
a piece of shit. He'll get suspended for a game though. You know what I mean? Like guy just fucking
Wait, who are
killed
you
somebody.
talking about?
Devante Adams.
He just got it?
March 18th was arrested for driving under the influence.
Really?
Bro, it's part,
Yeah.
dude. At this
Oh
point,
my
you got to
God.
understand as an NFL player
23rd.
fan. This, if you sign with Las Vegas, just expect the DUI as part of your comp.
Just
Or
don't be
just get an
stupid,
Uber.
though.
Like, yo, you have millions of
Dude, if-
fucking dollars. Why are you driving anyway?
If we can pay for an Uber, they can
Yeah,
pay
facts,
for an Uber.
dude. Fact. Hell, we walked fucking like 8 miles.
Shout
in
out
the-
Eminem.
In the, yeah, right. Past that 8 Mile road in the 103-degree heat, we fucking walked. So
We got
why
lost.
don't you? Like
Yeah.
you guys go to world-renowned schools. Then why are you so fucking stupid? Figure it out. Seriously.
also, just a random quarterback trade that happened. Marcus Mariota to the
Irrelevant.
Falcons.
I
now?
don't think that's doing
Concur,
much.
yeah.
What
he's-
the hell? What are they thinking?
I mean, I
dude?
think he's more deserving for a spot than some guys, but I don't.
I
You know,
agree.
not
don't
really the
make it
biggest
good.
thing.
I
Okay,
agree.
okay, we gotta just touch
blew
on
my mind right
one
there.
last thing here: the MLB free agency, because
More
that's been
free
going
agent
on,
splashes, dude.
and the Yankees haven't done shit.
The Dodgers
how-
are just gonna win.
Yo, wait, time out. Yes,
Urshela, dude.
we spoke about that a little bit last week. That's disappointing. But how afraid are you now that Trevor Story is on the Boston Red Sox?
Dude, he's
because
so
what the fuck?
good, bro.
Oh my god, dude, their offense. What? Rafael Devers, Xander Bogaerts, Trevor Story, JD Martinez. I rather drag my nuts through 10 miles of barbed wire than pitch to any one of those four guys. Like, no way. That's just dong central. And I already know what's going to happen, man, because it happens every year. We do nothing. They have good starting pitching. They have better bats than we do because our guys get hurt all the time and somehow they always stay healthy. And they're going to come in and they're going to fuck up the Yankees
And
all
we
the time.
also only ever get home run guys.
And yeah,
We
oh
haven't
my
had
God,
we
dude.
haven't had a contact based offense since like the realm of Jeter.
We have
like
one. It's LeMahieu.
no one's ever on base, bro. Every home run, we get hype and we celebrate. We'll be down 5-3. We'll be down 5-2. We get bomb, right? Left field, right field, bleacher creatures. But it's just one person. There's never anybody else going home with him. It's just the one bat that hit the home run.
That's what baseball's turning into, and it's super sad. And that's what the commissioner wants it to be. They're doing the time limits on pitches. Yo, I saw a fucking umpire call out a dude in a Hawaii game of college baseball because he took too long getting in the batter's box. Like, that's not what baseball is about, okay, guys? Like, if I need to, like, scratch my nuts before I need to hit so I'm comfortable, then that's what I got to do. Like, stop trying to turn the game into what's not so that these fucking, like, the Kardashians can show up with their overpaid fucking men who don't even care about the game. They're there for publicity, and that's who you're pandering to. We need to stop because you're going to ruin the game, and it's ridiculous. I remember David Ortiz, they started doing the clock, and he was like 5 seconds on average over again in the box, and he was like, fucking let him find me every time because I'm going to keep hitting home runs and winning the game and doing what I got to do. And I was like, fuck yeah, Big Papi, like, absolutely. So that just needs to stop. Okay, none of it. I'm tired of what they're going to turn the game into. It's really unfortunate. However, what I'm also tired of is the Yankees doing what Eli said, and that the Dodgers are now the new Yankees. Because again, I would purposely go lick somebody's mouth that had COVID instead of trying to pitch to the Dodgers lineup. Like I'm not coming to work that day. No, thank you.
What?
No, thank you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Mookie Betts, Cody Bellinger, and Freddie Freeman all hitting in a row. Like,
Yeah, that Dodger.
not only can they hit for power, but these guys also hit 300 every year.
Fun fact: Mookie Betts waved to me one time. Not proud of it because he was a Red Sox at the time, but we were chirping pretty hard.
You know, he's rolled a 300 in bowling, and he's a scratch golfer too.
Really?
Can I just be good at one thing?
Mookie Betts would be a fucking bowler, though.
Yeah.
Like, that makes so much sense.
He's just good.
kind of a
He's
weird
just
guy.
an athlete. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? He's an
yeah,
athlete. That's
yeah.
what he is. Then you have Will Smith, their catcher, batting in like the 8 hole, and this guy hits like 300 with 21 bombs every year, and he's a hell of a defender too. Don't forget Justin Turner, who came in like 4th place in the MVP voting like 3 years ago. He usually hits about 310 with 30 home runs every year too. Like, oh my God, they lost Corey Seager. Doesn't even matter. Their starting pitching's disgusting. I don't know what's gonna happen with Trevor Bauer though.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But it is safe to say you are excited for MLB to come back.
We're pumped. Let's go.
So last thing, we got locks of the week. So 7-5-1. Nice Hovland sweat last weekend, even though it shouldn't have been. But he did come through. So 7-5-1, clawed my way back. Couple games over 500. Tonight, I tweeted it out already, though. Memphis Grizzlies +1 over the Brooklyn Nets.
Wow.
Alrighty. So, after a terrible fucking start to this year, we are now back to 0.5. Trust the process, baby. We had Tottenham versus West Ham money line. Tottenham win.
Is that coming through?
The soccer bet. They came through already, dude. We won. Yeah.
Let's go.
Hear that voice crack? Today is March 23rd.
Oh boy.
Do you know what tomorrow is, guys?
Bush beans.
I don't get it.
It's
fucking
time.
beans.
Tomorrow is the fucking day, dude. Italy versus North Macedonia.
My God.
And Portugal versus Turkey. Money line on Italy and Portugal. Parlay that shit. It is tomorrow.
Do you
dude.
you have odds for me? I'm gonna stutter there 8 times. Do you have odds?
I gotta look. My phone's over
Well,
there.
he took it a while ago, so he probably got good odds.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I don't remember what I had, but my phone's right there recording.
Proof's in the pudding, Nick. You better
the-
wait.
for the
Bush
YouTubes.
beans is
Dude,
coming your way.
tomorrow's a big day. Where can we watch these games? I definitely want to watch.
Especially if people are laying like 275 and this doesn't hit.
Yeah, I kind of want to bet on something on the game just to like be interested in it.
Yeah.
So it's tomorrow at what time?
I think they're both at like 3:45.
All right, perfect. I'm in. I'll
So-
figure something out.
Yeah, put it together, man. Tell me how it goes.
I hate to do this, Frank. I got the Nets. Like, it's a no-brainer. No Ja Morant. And that line is way too small at -1 over
And
the
it's
Grizz.
Kyrie's birthday.
It's, dude, I can't get on board with you. I hate to go against the team total. Shout out conversations earlier. But I'm going to go solo on this mission. I got the Nets -1 coming in at 7-2. Frank, the only other 7-win guy with me, so
Okay, baby.
we're going to see what happens.
Grizz.
Whoever wins gets a hug from the other.
I like that idea.
So we already kind of talked about Loyola from last week, so I'm not going to get into that again. Just fucking pain. That's all there really is to say about that. However, Tyler Martinez, I'm talking to you now. Talking to you. Okay?
fuck that guy.
Seriously. First of all, learn how to handle your liquor. All right, my God, I thought I was fucking 18 years old again.
Blacks out the pregame. Blacks out before the pregame.
Villanova Wildcats. I'll tell you what, I will lay 225.
Oh,
I will
big
lay
favorite.
225 because go Cats. And if you didn't know, Villanova is on a sick run against teams who were underdogs who won outright. Not going to say the number because I don't want Tyler to like feel like he's good or happy or scared. I just want him to know that it's a lock. So lock it in. Villanova Wildcats. Let's go. Go Cats.
Sweet. Is this my turn?
Yeah.
Are we doing artists? Artists?
Artist of the week, Phoebe Bridgers again. She's dope.
All right, artist of the week, Eli Bordenaro. Check out his only song, Simmer Down, with a full album coming out soon.
Hey,
Trust
we're
me-
go- hey, EP. Don't overload me.
Trust me when I tell you, it's a good song.
Half an album. Anyways.
Contractually speaking, is it a full album or a half
And the
an
best
album?
part is,
Is a half an album.
because if you sue us, you're not our real friend. We're going to use all of your songs for everything. No copyright.
I like that.
Hey, man.
Relax.
It is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
Every time you guys play it, I make something. We were golfing the other day, and I was like, yo, I just made probably half of a cent right now.
Yeah,
What's
I got
up?
Eli's song on my golf playlist. Simmer down. Sometimes I need my big draws to simmer down. Drawing.
Well, guys, I think that's it for now. Check us out on YouTube, Twitter, etc. Any social media that you're possibly on. Apparently, we have a TikTok. That's it. I don't know.
Drawing.
Yeah, and
Love
shout
you
out
guys.
to Trust Me When I Tell You podcast. Thanks, guys. We love you.
Yeah, drawing.
Peace out.